don't give a toss what people think, get stuck in. Hello again, YouTube. So this morning I'm en route to my first run in, goodness, last run would have been December. So what are we now? That's first run in 6 months. And quite an exciting week this week, actually. As I mentioned in last week's vlog, I'm going to get my first run in this week because I know that I've got to start running. But tomorrow, even more exciting, we're going to get an open water swim in. So I'm really looking forward to that. So the run this morning is not going to be anything special. I'm talking a maximum of 5k-ish at a very easy pace. And that's really all I want to get out of it. And I'm going to be completely honest, it's going to be more of a run-walk than a run-run. If I'm honest, I think one of the things that has not drawn me back very quickly to running is the fact that I used to run a lot better, and I beat myself up about the fact that I don't run very well these days. In fact, I haven't run in 6 months, so there's that. But I read way back when I think I was doing some research on this before Christmas on when does a walk become a run, and read some internet wisdom that said a walk becomes a run at the point that both feet are off the ground during the stride. And that might be true. And I'd never really thought about it that way. But I'll be honest, look, if you're like me, if you're getting back into running, or if you are just getting into running, you'll know when a walk has become a run. Tomorrow is an open water swim, and I'm really looking forward to that. A lake I've never swum in before, actually. It's a lake at the Hadley Mountain Park in Essex. So that's where that was the venue for the 2012 Olympic mountain bike track, and they've got an open water lake over there. 400-meter lap on that lake, which is really nice actually for your sort of reintroduction to swimming. So yeah, I think what I'm looking for today out of the run is I just want a run walk thing to get my head back into it. And similarly tomorrow with the swim, I just really need to get myself back in the water and start, getting my head back into, look, you are a triathlete, you've done Ironman and all this stuff, and you can do these things, and you've gone off the boil recently. Just get back on it, fella. So anyway, I'm just coming up to the where I'm going to leave the car for my run, and I'll check in with you again, probably mid-run and probably afterwards. So this is a little over halfway into the run. As you can see, I'm walking. No, actually, it's not. It's 2/3 of the way into the run. 5k run this morning, 2 miles in, 3.47k in at the moment. It's gone better than I thought. I'd said to myself, run a mile, walk a mile, run a mile. But I was actually feeling pretty good. So I ran the first 2. I'm just having a little walk now so I can talk to you. And then I'm back into running. At the moment, full disclosure, I'm about 12-minute miles, which, for my first run in 6 months, and given how much fitness I've lost, I'll take that. And I wasn't going out to prove anything this morning, other than I can still run, and I can still run. I think one of the things I want to achieve through these vlogs is to kind of almost share that, look, if you're a bit out of shape, like I am, I mean, just look at me, there's nothing wrong with doing this stuff. You should be doing this stuff. But we all get kind of self-conscious, for lack of a better way of putting it. And, you've got 2 choices. You can remain self-conscious, or you can say, I don't give a toss what people think. I'm doing this for me, and get out and do it. I was chatting with a friend yesterday actually, And he made a very good point because, you know, like I said, I've got the first open water swim tomorrow, and I'm aware I don't look like Johnny Brownlee in a wetsuit. And I shared with him, I'm conscious about it. And he said, you know what? In my experience, you go to somewhere like that, an open water lake, and people are there because they get it. You know, they are into the sport, they are into the activity. And he said, in his experience, he said, you know, when I've been in that situation, you know, you get a bigger guy turn up to a bike ride or to a swim or a run or anything. He said, you never look down your nose at them. You just think, good on you, buddy, you're doing it. And you know, when I think back, that was always the case with me. You know, when I was back in shape, it would actually make me happy to see somebody who was out of shape doing something about it. So yeah, let that, you know, just my 5 minutes of Friday wisdom for you. You know, like, if you are out of shape, if you're going to be self-conscious about this stuff, don't be self-conscious about it. There's a couple of really good YouTube channels with bigger guys who do this stuff, and I'll link some of them down in the description. So yeah, don't give a toss what people think, get stuck in.